What's going on, guys? This is Matt, Full Tilt Bullies. Hope y'all are having a good morning. Had a couple little tips I wanted to get by y'all today. I gave all the dogs a bath yesterday. Just for, I don't do a whole lot of bathing because it's not really good for them. And if you look into that, and I know people that have their dogs inside, that's kind of a hard thing to do, not give them a bath once a week or once a month or whatever. And if you are doing that, you need to look into certain shampoos. I wouldn't skip on the shampoos and conditioners. I would really research to find the very best ones, because dogs don't produce oils and sweat and stuff the way humans do. So actually giving them a bath often is not a good thing. I rarely give mine baths, but this time of year I don't really have a choice. The pollen's so heavy, and they're out here in the dirt and it's dry. It's really hard to not give them at least 2 or 3 baths throughout the summertime and let them get in the pools and play. So I actually did a video, but I've left a couple things out, so I want to hit y'all now. And Nessa here, she was looking so good, what she is now. And you can see, sit, good girl, sit. They're wanting their food. I hadn't fed them yet. Sit, girl, good girl. But she is, the white ring around her neck and her chest being white after a bath, it just really shows off how big she is and how good she looks. Sit, Nessa, sit. But I just love this girl. She is something else. She really is just a big beauty. Hey, buddy. But I gave them all baths. Got them nice and clean and got all that pollen and crap off of them. I can only imagine, what it would feel like to, just be covered in pollen and crap. So we did do that. We got them a good bath, and I've been using this oatmeal bath that I got really for Bo, but I hit them all with it. It's a Burke's Bees or something like that. I'm just trying it out because it's a good all-natural oatmeal bath for them. So, hey girl. But yeah, they usually have got their food by now, so they're waiting on me, but I wanted to get a video first. I had also a couple things. It's probably coming up time, if you fleed your dogs at the beginning of the season, it's probably time to go ahead and do that again. I am between ideas here that I'm wanting to use. I'm either going to go with the chewable pill that works. I think it's a month. You give each one of them, their pill, you're good. You don't have to, worry about them or mess with them. There's also the topical that I usually use. So, like I said, I may do the topical because I still have some up there, but once that runs out, I might go and get the chewable pill. That's gonna, I'm gonna see how good that works. It's just a lot easier, a lot less mess. And when you do the topical, you're supposed to keep your dogs separate until it dries, and then like after 24 hours or something, they're good to go. But that, and we hit on the water topic, okay? And I really want y'all, and I know a lot of this stuff is this is common sense stuff, but some people just don't think about it. If your dog's inside, you probably don't have nothing to worry about. But outside dogs like mine, this is something that I have to really keep a close eye on. Having good, fresh, clean water is a big deal. Like I said, I would hate to have to go to my water cup, and it have leaves and pollen and dirt and stuff all in it. And that's exactly what happens, especially, if you have American Bullies outside, you have to have shade for them. If you don't have shade, you're not going to have one for long, because it will kill them. But I have a great shaded area down here. You can see where the sun is up there, and then all this shade down here. So I got very lucky to have picked a really good spot that had great shade for them. But with that comes me being right underneath here. You see where I got to clean the tops of these tarps off. but the pollen and the leaves and the little things that come off of some of these trees, that stuff will fall down and blows right down into their water. So during this time of year, you're going to want to be changing your dog's water. And I know it's going to be hard for some people. You work and you're not there, but if there's any way that you can, you know, change their water 2 or 3 times a day, I promise you they will be very appreciative of it. We come down here, somebody's always here at my house, so we make sure to do that. You know, their waters, after a couple hours, stuff just gets in them, and like I said, it's not good for them. It's probably nasty, tastes terrible. So we make sure you keep fresh water, change the water out at this time of year. You know, you got to do it once a day minimum anytime, but this time of year it's really good to do it at least 2-3 times a day. And like I said, they'll love it. Like with Nessa here, I'm going to get her on video at some point, but I go to put her water in there, she just jumps up and down on her front feet and barks, and you know, she loves getting her fresh water for the day. So that's about it. The white female, she left out last night going to Raleigh. They came and picked her up. She sold about a week ago, but they got the time last night to come and get her early. Beautiful, beautiful dog. I'm telling you, she, from, you know, they will drop weight and they go through, you know, funny stages. And she was kind of thin whenever I did the very first video. The second one, she kind of bulked up a little more, but this last night when I seen her, I'm telling you, amazing. They got some really, really good dogs. I got to see Lady's son, the big blue tri-male. They, you know, brought them. He's looking amazing, just like these 2 girls here, putting on tons of weight. So, you know, everything on that end is went smooth, doing really well. Sunday, I'm going to get another video of the black tri-female. She's still available. If you're interested in her, holler at me. 828-578-4483. The video, I'm just going to show her. And if I don't do a video, then that means she's sold already. But if I do the video, I'm just going to put it up, show her and her dad, let y'all check her out. Her ears are done. She is looking amazing. She's, you know, catching her weight back up, looking great. So, you know, let us know. Like I said, the price is going to be what it is, because really she's definitely worth that. And you know, it's really worth more too if we can't get that out of her to keep her. I mean, that's just, she really is that nice of a dog, and she's really going to be an incredible adult. So let me know if you're interested. I know a lot of people, I've had a few calls that I hadn't got a chance to get to, so I wanted to address that real quick. Please send me a text message. I don't really mess with my email too much, because I have so many notifications that come in from the YouTube, and then, you know, all the other business things I do. I get, you know, just tons of spam and different emails that come in, so I don't really get it. You know, I have to go through so much just to get to them. It just takes forever. Calling me, if I stayed on the phone with people all day long, I wouldn't be able to do my other stuff. So I don't mind talking to people, but I'd much rather talk to them, you know, once we know where we're at, we've decided on something. But I've had people, you know, you text me a question, I can answer it for you, you know, as soon as I get the time. And I can, you know, help, like I said, help answer questions and get everything set up. So, like I said, Facebook, I rarely get on there to answer questions and the email. So if you will, just text me and we'll set up a time to talk, and we'll get everything lined up and everything in order. So that'll be it for today. Remember, guys, keep your water done, redo your flea medicine. It's starting to be that time. And baths, you might want to go ahead and hit them with a little bath if you hadn't done it, you know, in a few months. You go ahead and do that. So that'll be it. Another thing I'm wanting to really do a good video on is certain kind of plants. I'm finding out there's certain plants that are better to keep certain bugs away, like certain ones for spiders, certain ones for fleas, certain ones for flies or whatever. Just a bit, you know, a whole array of different plants that are really, really good for keeping you know, these little bugs away that bother our dogs. So we'll be checking into that. Another thing, I know I keep bringing stuff up here, but I got a lot of stuff coming to mind. Regularly, if your dogs are outside like mine are, and I am going to be putting that metal up back there, which it wouldn't stop much, but it will kind of deter a few things. Be checking your dogs periodically for like bumps or something, you know, because they could get spider bit and snake bit. I know, you know, a bunch of dogs that have been killed just because we didn't know anything, you know, well, not me personally, but a guy I know, actually a couple, but they just lose their lives because they get bit by something. We don't take the time to really check them over to make sure it's nothing serious. So check on that, keep an eye on them, take care of them, love your dogs, they'll love you, I promise you. So y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all, all the support, all the positivity, everybody that's, you know, rocking with Full Tilt Bullies and supporting us. We truly, truly appreciate it. Till next time.